I was able to increase my typing speed from 40 words per minute to well over 100 words per minute in just a couple of months. In this video, I'm gonna go over the 3 aspects that got me there. When it comes to your typing speed, it's typically measured in WPM, or words per minute. There are many sites that measure your words per minute. I've primarily used 10 Fast Fingers and Monkey Type, but I'll link a few down below. Just after a few months of practice, I've gotten to well over 100 words per minute, and here's how I did it. The first thing you're gonna wanna focus on is to use all of your fingers. Myself, like many others, I'm sure when I started out, I would only use 2 fingers, my index and my middle finger of each hand. I actually started increasing the number of fingers just one by one. From using just my index and my middle finger, I started to introduce using my ring finger from each hand. Just adding this one finger from each hand was able to increase my typing speed drastically. Then once you get comfortable with that, you'll want to start introducing your pinkies as well. There's different styles in terms of how to use your fingers and where to use them, but generally speaking, there are some rules you'll want to follow. On almost all keyboards, there will be a small little bump on the F and the J key. So you're going to want to put your index finger on each of these keys. Your fingers are going to want to generally rest on that middle row. This will be your resting position. From this position, you're going to want to go up and hit the other keys as they are needed. I'm still not a pro at using all of my fingers. I'm not using my pinkies enough, and I know that I still have work to do and I can still increase my typing speed further. The main goal of this is you want to be able to hit the key that is closest to the fingers. So you want your fingers to be doing the least amount of work possible. You don't want to be playing Twister with your fingers. You don't want to be reaching over to the left with the right hand and vice versa. The second aspect you're going to want to focus on is to do your best to not look at the keyboard. This was one of the hardest things for me because I constantly would look at the keyboard when I was typing. Reason that this is important is because by doing this, you're going to build up the muscle memory with your fingers to know exactly where each key is. The way to do this is to force yourself that when you make mistakes, to not look at the keyboard to fix your mistakes and to just fix them when you're not looking at it. This is going to be hard and you're going to be really slow at when you start, but over time it's going to get better and better, and you'll see that you'll be able to correct your mistakes without even looking at the keyboard. Of course, it's totally normal to glance at the keyboard here and there. You don't have to be a robot about it. I just mean this in the way that you want to be sure to not be looking at the keyboard the entire time. The third and final aspect to increase your typing speed is simply to put in a lot of practice. When it comes to learning any new skill, always need to put in a lot of practice. It's not something that you're going to learn overnight. Increasing my typing speed from 40 to 50 words per minute to over 100, it took me a few months to do this. Of course, you could do it faster, some could do it slower. Everyone is different in terms of how they learn certain skills, but what is important is to always put in a lot of practice. If you found some value in this video, consider hitting that like button and subscribe for more content where I like to learn new skills, document the process, and give you a breakdown on how you can possibly learn those new skills. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.